It's the Lakes area's most wanted. We are cleaning up the criminals in our area and need your help. Have you seen any of these people?
Wesley Allen Lowinger, age 21. Last known address, 101 South Lake Street, apartment number 2 in Frazee. He's 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, with brown eyes and brown hair. He has warrants for criminal sexual conduct and failure to register as a sex offender. Amber Ray Jean Kluver, age 30. Last known address, 804 East Central Street in Detroit Lakes. She's 5 feet 5 inches tall, 125 pounds, with hazel eyes and brown hair. She has 3 warrants out for felony theft and animal abandonment and theft. David Paul Haverkamp, age 50. Last known address, 41502 County Highway 56 in Frazee. He's 6 feet 1 inch tall, 171 pounds, with hazel eyes and brown hair. He's wanted for failure to appear on numerous traffic offenses. Karen Sue Overvig, age 51. She's 5 feet 10 inches tall, 150 pounds, with hazel eyes and brown hair. She's wanted for DUI, refusal to test for DWI, and issue of a worthless check. Derek Wayne Scalen, age 24. He's 5 feet 8 inches tall, 135 pounds, with blue eyes and brown hair. He's wanted on 5 counts of possession of methamphetamines and DWI. Jason Allen Dixon, age 24. He's 6 feet 3 inches tall, 125 pounds, with blue eyes and brown hair. He's wanted for numerous traffic violations. Brandon Jared Smith, age 28. He's 5 feet 9 inches tall, 125 pounds, with brown eyes and brown hair. He's wanted on 3 counts of issuing bad checks.
The Lakes area's most wanted. We're cleaning up the streets. Remember, if you see any of these people, do not approach them. Call your local law enforcement office. And now, a word from our area law enforcement.
Hi, this is Chief Keena from the Detroit Lakes Police Department. We have a few tips for you today about staying in hotels and motels while you travel. This is especially important information for our female viewers to ensure that you're safe in a motel when you stay out of town. Number one, studies have found that the higher floors are the safer floors, meaning that if you're staying on a ground level floor or a second level floor, burglars and criminals have easier access to your hotel room through an open window or a balcony. So when you make your reservations, determine how many stories there are in the hotel and try to stay in something in the 4th or 5th floor. Anything higher than that, you then make yourself more difficult to rescue in case of a fire. One of the things you should do when you get to a hotel room is you should check the security hardware on the door, the locks and the supplemental locks that are furnished. Make sure that the door is constructed of good solid material, whether it's metal or a solid wood door, so that it can't be easily kicked in. Check the length of the deadbolt lock and make sure that it protrudes at least 1 inch into the receiver. In addition to that, hotels that now have electronic keys to let you access your room are actually the safest, because keys that aren't turned back in at the end of the prior guest stay can be canceled and will no longer work. Many older hotels that still use a key for their room are subject to having those keys copied by prior visitors. Some further advice is make sure not to open your hotel room door to people that you don't know or that haven't called to announce that they're coming to visit. Oftentimes burglars and criminals will pose as hotel staff, anything from the bellman to the night security. Make sure that your door has an eye hole that you can see through and that you can see who's at your door. If the person that's not there isn't expected, call the front desk and ask to verify why they are there and that they are indeed an employee of the hotel. And even then, if you don't want somebody in your room while you're there, decline to allow them to enter your room. If you're a woman traveling alone, don't park in the deep recesses of a parking lot or a parking ramp facility. Ask the bellman or the valet to park your car or accompany you to and from your car to ensure that you're safe. Also, if these folks will do this for you, make sure to offer them a nice gratuity for their extra effort. Put the Do Not Disturb sign on your door even when you're not in your room. Leave the TV on at a normal volume and perhaps leave a light on. That will give your room the appearance that it is occupied. In addition to this, you can purchase other simple supplementary locks that install on the inside of the door. For instance, a door prop, something that you would normally use to prop a door open, can be properly wedged in place to provide you some additional security from inside the room. Don't hang a breakfast request with your name or other personal information on your door overnight. Perpetrators often are able to determine if you're staying alone in a hotel room by walking the halls at night and viewing these requests.
Thank you for watching the Lakes Area's Most Wanted.